So I decided that I was going to go live today and then backed out and then decided that I was going to go live today because I jumped into my Facebook feed and did my little procrastination on my Facebook feed. You know, you all do it. So do I. And I have, in the span of 2 minutes flat, seen 5 different posts that are asking, should I use SquareSpace? Should I use Wix? Should I use WordPress? Stop. Just stop. Back away from all of the comparisons online. We're going to walk through this. So you'll probably know I'm a little bit biased. I love WordPress. It's not for everyone though, okay? And the reason that I love WordPress is because of my niche of clients. It's not because it's the best platform. It's because it works the best for my clients. So, what do I mean? So you can be looking at 10 different types of websites, and you can be looking at, there's Kajabi, there's Wix, there's Weebly. Don't do it to yourselves. There's SquareSpace. There is ClickFunnels. Counts as a website builder. Then once you've gotten past that, you can then go into, oh, hey, which theme should I use? What colors should I use? And you get this endless list of procrastination. That's all it is. That's all it is. It is a never-ending saga that you're never going to get out of. And I don't want you to do that. What I'm going to tell you right now is that it doesn't matter what the platform is. It doesn't matter what the program is. It doesn't matter what you're serving it with. That's not the issue. What you need to be able to do is to be able to look at the functions that your business needs to sustain itself. So what will it integrate with? Because you bet your bottom dollar you want to start with your email marketing. You want to have that. Get the heck off social media and get yourself your own audience. So get your list running. Okay, you've got your email marketing, whatever you want to use for that. Whichever one you will actually use for that. I've been playing with ConvertKit the last couple of weeks, but I've cancelled that account 5 times. So we'll see whether we hold out. It's a matter of what is easiest for you to actually use, because your list is pointless unless you are sending emails. So if you cannot stand the bright yellow of MailChimp, go and pay someone else for your email marketing. It's totally okay. It's whatever works for you. But you need to then look and see, okay, will this platform work with that? Can I get my clients from here to here and connect the two? That's the simple option. You also want to look at what your main purpose is. So all of my clients at the moment, bar a couple, are actually running service-based businesses, and that's who I've chosen to work with because I love the automation and stuff that we can do there. There's so much potential, and I love how we can tie that all together. So all of my work is tied around how to get that service delivery seamless. So for me, I know that the stuff that I'm using works really freaking well on WordPress. I've got the themes and the plugins and all of the add-ons down to a T. I know them inside and out. That's why my clients love working with me, because they never have to question whether they should be using WordPress or SquareSpace. It's a no-brainer. I take all of the shit away from you so you don't have to think about it ever. You shoot me an email, we're good. If you want to stop thinking about whether you want to use WordPress or Weebly, send me an email and I will hook you up. But this is not about that. This is about going back and saying, okay, what platform serves the best purpose? What's the intentional use that you want to be making of your website? So if you're selling services, that can look like a few different things. You could be selling workshop tickets. in which case you need some form of e-commerce, but not a full-blown online shop. You can be servicing appointments, in which case you can be using Acuity, which I adore, and I use it in my own business because it's easy. It's streamlined, it sends reminders, and my life is managed. It makes me happy. If you are working on workshops or retreats, you'll need tickets. If you're just doing bookings, you'll just need appointments. They serve two separate purposes. So if you are selling individual items, physical products, you're going to need an e-commerce platform. You're not going to want to look at a platform that doesn't have e-commerce facilities. Look for the best in e-commerce. That's going to make your life easier. The best in e-commerce is either WooCommerce if you want to play with technology and you want to get a lot of functions from your site. A lot of people don't when they're starting out. They just want it up and done. Shopify does that. It's great for that. You can just use one of their templates, go nuts, add your products, off you go. It will look like 90% of the Shopify websites out there unless you spend the time to customize it. But it makes minor difference when you are starting out. When you are looking at these different things, you want to compare your costs. You want to think about all of your costs. You want to think about how much of your website that you actually own. You want to think about how much you want to be doing with it, and you want to think of the purpose. That will guide you in your decision. If you are absolutely not techie whatsoever, you don't know how to set up your emails, you don't know how to use your emails, something like that, you want to go simple. WordPress and installing your own theme and doing all of that stuff is not going to work for you. You either have, a big discussion we were having the other day, you either have time or you have money. One or the other when you're running a business. It is pretty much that simple. You have time or you have money. If you have time and you don't have money, you can either learn the skills, teach yourself the skills, and understand where that will take you and make it yourself, or set up something simple in the meantime until you get the money. When the money comes and the time diminishes, then you can outsource it. Then you can take it off your plate forever. You either have time or you have money. But it makes no scrap of difference what the platform is if it's not the right platform for your business, for your purpose. If you are running an online store, you want to sell products, don't go looking at Wix and things. Yes, they've got some basic e-commerce, but they're not an e-commerce platform. Shopify is an e-commerce platform. WooCommerce for WordPress is an e-commerce platform. All they do is they live and they breathe e-commerce. They breathe online shops. Either one of those, the best in the business. If you are wanting to do a service-based business, go to the best in the business. Then you have things. You do not need to sell your services on Shopify. It is not an information site platform. It is an e-commerce site platform, so don't even think about it. You have Wix, you have WordPress, or you have SquareSpace. They're your biggest, best options. Low cost, easy-ish to get into. Most of them will give you a drag and drop option that you can create it. If you're just starting out, don't spend too long in that what platform. Think about the purpose. Go back to why you need the website and what you need it to do for you. The website isn't here to just be pretty. It is here to work. It is the tool that will get you from having time to having money. That's it. But if you are working it properly, you will also have some of your time back because you've automated things. If you need help at all, please let me know. because I live and breathe this stuff. I have done for 20 plus years. It is all that my mind is made up of, and probably 100 million other things, but it is what I do. If you need help deciding, let me know. I will hook you up with a tool for that. There is a plane about to jump over, so I'm going to jump off here and let you get back to it. But I hope you've seen this, and I hope that it has given you some kind of clarity into the questions you should be asking when starting a website. You should be asking what your purpose is, how you connect with your clients, getting clear on the process of how they work with you, and then formulate your website. Your website, from a website designer, your website is the last piece of that puzzle. I promise you that. You need to be super clear on who you are, who you work with. It's all here. I'll say it again. Who you are, who you work with, your style, and then create your connection. Do that first. It's all part of this formula. It is all part in how we work, and it's all part of this process. We are opening up bookings for Elevate Your Online Presence in the next couple of weeks for Q2. So April, May, and June bookings will be open in a couple of weeks. If you would like more information, please DM me or shoot me a message here, because this is super, super important and it needs to be done. And if you have the money and don't have the time, this is for you. If you have time and don't have money, we do have a DIY option coming in the next few weeks as well. So let me know, comment below. If you are getting stuck, we need to get you moving in your business rather than sitting on Facebook like I am right now and procrastinating. So if you have any questions at all, feel free to shoot me a message. I'm always happy to chat about stuff, and let me know what you think. Have an awesome afternoon, and I will speak to you all very, very soon.